So, with the release of the father of the game, Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, I think now Dokkan is closing, which what you could probably call the longest era of unit releases ever in the entire history of the game. And I'm speaking about the Fused Fighters era. Now, I'm not talking about that they will never release fusions again. I'm just speaking to say, wow, amazing English, right? I'm just trying to say is that, ever since the third anniversary, ever since we, which was very hype, by the way, ever since we got the release of these two units, I think Dokkan entered an era of transformation fusions-ish type thing. I don't really know what to call it, but ever since these units released, every fused fighter unit after that has always been sealed behind a transformation. Right? Actually, I lied. Look, this guy, not this guy. Actually, no, this is not order of release. So this was third anniversary. This was end of 2017. So yeah. So the fusion here, the Blue Vegito here, came out before these units. So I think Dokkan has now closed or has come to an end of this whole conditional fusion type deal. And I think the one unit that stands out the most with this is Blue Vegito, which is a very, very sad reality of a unit, how they just completely hid Blue Vegito behind the most horrendous, the most outrageous condition that you can probably come up with. I don't think a person who hates the game can come up with a condition like this. This was abysmal, man. This guy, they released this guy, and they're like, hey, you're not gonna have him until like turn 10, but the fights ended in like 4 to 5 turns. So you barely saw this guy. And then when we finally got long-ish fights, he was obsolete. He was trash. Like, you couldn't do anything with him anymore. And then this unit is now just fodder. He just exists to be a reminder of what we can't have, right? And then they released this guy in the celebration, which they could have also released a Blue Vegito in the beginning of the celebration with this guy, although he'd still be behind a fusion wall, like a fusion mechanic wall or whatever, but at least it wouldn't have been an abysmal transformation condition like this trash of a unit here. But we didn't get that. However, we got standalone Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, which the last one was... where is he? The last one we got... I guess we can go here. What the heck? The last one we got was 2021. Okay. We haven't had a standalone Blue Vegito, not counting the free-to-play units, since 2017, basically, right? We haven't had any. Where's the fused fighter character? This guy. He came out 2017, by the way. If we go to base here, release 8. Oh, this is on global, by the way. But JP, he came out the end of the year 2017, December. He was very good on release, but we haven't had a standalone Blue Vegito since then, and every fusion we've gotten since then has always been locked behind a fusion condition, and they've kind of just ruined the unit because they would make the fusion themselves kind of broken, but the base fusion would just be trash, which was very sad. All right, if we go here, of course not found, right? We have this guy, these two, this guy. I'm done with it. I'm done with that Blue Vegito unit. I hate that unit so much, bro. But so this guy was like really good, right? But the unit we wanted was not a Super Saiyan Gogeta. We wanted Blue Gogeta. Do you know we still don't have a Blue Gogeta in the game? a standalone blue Gogeta in the game. We don't have one, right? This one is also a transformed one. In his base, he's getting completely wiped out. And then he transforms and he's a great unit, right? Again, him as well, completely wiped out in base, transforms, a great unit, which has been the format that Dokkan has been taking since the release of those 3rd anniversary units, right? This guy was very good on release, right? With what did he have? Dodge, no, oh, he didn't have dodge here, but guard and I guess. And then when he transforms, very good unit, a great chance to dodge. There's healing, additional super, crit, nullifying and countering. His active skill here, the game protecting mechanic or whatever. But the point is that with the release of the father of the game, Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, I think it's now time for Dokkan to stop with this whole transformation fusion BS and to finally just give us the unit that we need. Okay, the transformation mechanic was cool, is cool, blah blah blah. Just give us the standalone unit, right? They also did something similar to this when they gave us who am I trying to, Beast Gohan, right? When they gave us Beast Gohan, this unit was good up until the release of Gogeta, and then the top 10 changed, right? This unit, when he came out, standalone Beast, no condition, no whatever, like, oh, you have to have like 50,000 turns to get the Beast, and then he just sucks, right? No. He just came out with guard, damage reduction, like everything. He came out with everything that we needed to be in a unit that is Beast Gohan. Gogeta came out with everything that we need to be in a unit that is Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. We have guard, we have damage reduction, we have great defense, nullifying, support right here, right? A great active skill condition, right? Just he receives an attack, great active skill effect. I mean, he doesn't raise defense, but it doesn't matter. This guy's a defensive, like, juggernaut, right? So, what I'm saying is that they're finally gonna stop with this whole transformation thing. And I'm not, a unit like this, right? Okay, that's not the unit. A unit like this is, like, they're good turn 1, right? Like they're fine. They're not going to kill you turn 1. And I don't mind having something like this, right? Super Saiyan 4 Goku, Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta, fusing into Gogeta, because this doesn't suck. This is not 7 turn from the entry turn after pigs fly to the moon and then land on Mars, right? This is not that. This is straight up, you're gonna have them for 4 turns and then they're gonna become a beast, okay? So, and then who else do we see this in? This unit here. The 20,000th blue Goku and Vegeta in the game, right? Although you don't get Gogeta, which is, kind of disrespectful, but it's still good that you even have a unit like this who transforms into the blue form and just dominates the game regardless, with the stacking and the great active skill, right? They stack attack and then they hit like a freaking truck. So, oh no, not even to. So this is okay. Like, Vegito is being like extremely mistreated in the game. This has become a rant video, but like, this unit is great. See, again, I don't mind the base unit being very, very good, but I think the only thing that I don't like is that you only have him for 5 turns or 4 turns. Performs Patora the fusion that lasts 4 turns. I don't like that. Like, this is not a PvP game where you have to balance anything. I don't like that. This guy is good. Okay, you wanna know something? Gogeta? Where is he? Hold on, let me go back. Gogeta here is literally this guy times 2 million or something. Like, look at this. 50% damage reduction, guard, 300 attack and defense, guard, 60% damage reduction, launches listener, super, support, right? Launch additional super, support, guard, high chance to crit. He doesn't have a high chance to crit hit, but because he builds it up as he gets attacked, right? So this is it. Like we see this unit is similar to this unit, and we just get him turn 1, and we have him for the whole fight, right? So finally, like before, I don't want this video to get too long. Like finally, Dokkan, I hope they're moving away from this whole fuse after 15 million turns thing, and they just give us the unit straight out of the box. All right. So I feel like Dokkan is moving in the right direction here, and I hope they keep this up. I really, really hope they keep this up, and I hope they just give us a blue Vegito, standalone, no condition, no restrictions, just pure balls to the wall. Blue Vegito dominates the game for 6 months, and peace.